Hello everyone, how's it going? So, new gameplay footage of Simon Belmont has finally surfaced. It seems the entire roster has finally come out, and people are starting to play it. I don't know, I think this just might be the treehouse, I don't know, but I decided to give my own takes and, my own merit to see how this character will play in Ultimate. Of course, this isn't this isn't right or wrong, it's just my opinion. But I feel like Simon and Richter have the potential to be extremely good characters, especially in this game, since we're about to find out they're probably the best at what this game capitalizes on, and that's edge guarding, and we're gonna find out. Yeah. Simon versus Dark. Oh, he looks so clean. All right. Okay, so I've been told by some people, like we just talked about Ultimate, and they're like, Simon's gonna suck for one simple reason, because he's slow. And from that first little tidbit right there, yeah, his walk speed is extremely slow. So I assume his run speed's slow. If I were to take a guess, since this game is supposedly way faster than Smash 4, I'd say Simon Belmont is as fast as a fast character in Smash 4, which is good since if you play a fast character in Smash 4 and you're picking up Simon, the speed shouldn't be that too hard to pick up. So, yeah. Yeah, that's F Smash, and that covers the entire top platform. The entire top platform. What I assume is that it has a tipper, obviously. And the sour spot is the entire middle of the whip, which is good. That's really good, yeah. So he F smashes a couple times, testing out the range. That's F tilt. Um, it's just a shorter version of F smash. It's also quicker. Yeah, it's just a quick F smash. It has decent knockback to it. Yeah, so I believe if we continue this, I believe we'll notice that he max charges the F smash, and when he does that, it's a bit longer. But if you just semi-charge it or halfway charge it, it's all the same length. I'm not so sure though. I haven't watched this too much. Yeah, so he's testing it. Okay, so yeah, down smash. I'd probably compare it to Shulk's down smash in the sense that it just covers around him. Like most sword characters, they just spin around or they strike twice in opposite directions. But this one, it looks like he spins. I'd say down smash, yeah, further in this review or analysis, you'll see what it's actually good for, and that's shield pressure. Okay. Okay, so now they're not doing anything. Right? His run speed, his F tilt. Yeah, look how much knockback it does. That's it. Okay, let's see. That wasn't even tipper. He went from. I'm sorry. He went from 77 to 92. That's. Oh, that's outstanding for a tilt. Hold on, I'm gonna do the math. Yeah, I'm not a great at math. So let's see. That's 15 damage on one tilt. That's not. He doesn't have rage. If Smash 5's meta includes rage, which I hope it does. That's 15 damage, and look at that knockback. Look, he's like out almost outside of the blast zone, or not outside. He's in the blast zone from a F tilt at 77, and he's now at 92, and it's a great spacing move. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, so now it's just alternating between F tilt and. Okay, So that move right there, that's up tilt. Right, I want to take a look. So, okay. Okay, so it doesn't look very fast considering he has to put the whip back, right? So that can be counted as cooldown. I believe that's going to be a great anti-air and a great juggling move along with up air. Up tilt travels in a circle. So he throws it up and it travels in a circle. I don't know how big the hitbox is, but if I were to make an assumption, it probably I'd say if you take the character model of Simon, probably his shoulders. It covers that much, so it's like a giant circle above him. So it's great. Like since you have range, your up tilt and your up air as well as up smash is great for just juggling and pressure. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Okay, so yeah, now they're standing still again. Alright, that's down tilt. We've already seen it. The great thing about down tilt is, I believe that other projectile characters won't be able to touch Simon for the simple reason. Okay, allow me to explain. So, in a character trend, we noticed that Simon would down tilt under Robin's Thorin and slide under it, which is great because we already have characters who can duck under projectiles, so we know that's basically a duck for Simon, which is, oh, it's so broken. It's so broken because you won't be able to get in because he's mostly a ranged character, but his jab and his grab is good for like just getting stage control. That's what this character is going to be all about, is stage control. And the second reason why projectile characters are basically null against Simon and Richter is because of the Sheik side B melee whip thing, which I'll go over in a little bit. Yeah, it's a two-parter. It has good knockback. Not much to say. I don't think I can confirm in anything. At least we don't see. But it can be probably set up from holy water or something. Okay, so here's my opinion, right? I believe that this is the one. Okay, so here's why I think that Simon is top tier. This is the fact that his recovery is not the best. How does that make sense? Well, the whole point of the top tier, in my opinion at least, is to be dominant and not lose stage control. Basically, with the top tier, such as Cloud or the top tier that's bad recovery. I'm trying to think. I don't want to say Ryu. It's like, I'm sure it'll hit me. Diddy, right? Okay, so I'm going to use Diddy and Cloud as an example. Diddy, not so much as Cloud because it's chargeable, but the fact that you can kill Diddy at 20 because of the recovery makes it a bad recovery. The whole point of a top tier, the reason why they have bad recovery is because you shouldn't end up off stage with them at all. Right? Since their tools are basically to dominate the entire match. And that's what Simon is, alright? That up B is actually, I mean, this is about buffs and stuff. That up B is not that great. It doesn't cover that much distance. That's why you want to tether so much. But being over reliant on tether, tether recovery can be bad because a person will just jump off and fair. And especially in this game, since edge guarding is like super huge, it's gonna be a bad time when you're off stage as Richter or Simon. Yeah, you can tell by his run speed, like he's just running back and forth. It's not that great, which is fine. My opinion, he doesn't need to be that fast. Oh my god, the cross. Yeah, so once it hits shields, it comes back. I believe that's the case for actually most things. If I remember correctly, I don't believe Fox can cross up shield with side B, but that's possibly a glitch, as I'm told. So that kind of sucks. His dash attacks are really good. Actually, what they explain later, which I'm going to explain right now because I turned it down so I didn't have to put up their voices. is that if you time it right, I guess, I don't think you have to time it, but if you use it while someone's throwing something at you, it blocks projectiles. We don't have any proof of this, but I'm going to take their word for it because they're the beta testers or whatever. But if that's the case, ooh boy. And you saw how much knockback that had. So if I have a projectile character, let's say Toon Link, at the edge, they are trying to hit me with a bunch of stuff to keep me out, I'll just dash attack right through that and get them off stage, and boom, it's a free edge guard. Oh, that cross is so good, right? Okay. Okay, so you notice how it's basically a free edge guard, right? So, I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. These aren't the best players. So what good players will do, in my opinion, alright, I've theorycrafted this. And by theorycraft, I've mapped it out in my head, right? So if you throw it out, that knockback is ridiculous. But if you throw it out, people will not want to get hit by it. What will I do? They'll directional air dodge, jump, or try and recover low if they have a good recovery. All of which can be covered, right? As we can tell, as we already know, Simon and Richter can angle their fairs and bears, which means that already covers low recovery, and it could recover high recovery, but for high recovery, I'd probably use Axe. The reason I use Axe, it's a frame trap with items, right? So if I throw it, they're gonna be like, oh, they're gonna directional air dodge up. I just throw the Axe. The Axe is surprisingly fast, and you can control the angles, and it has super huge knockback. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, but like they can't do anything because I don't believe you can directional air dodge twice in a row. So it's basically a free frame trap. And if they recover low, depending on how far they are, just go for a fair. Fair is a kill move. Fair is a kill move, unpredictable. So like, right there, that's the game plan, right? Get them off stage and start trapping them with cross, holy water, and Axe. Save your jumps, and you're golden. That's why, in my opinion, Simon will be the best character in the game, because Cloud's already keeping his bad recovery, right? Alright, he's super prone to edge guarding. Boom, Simon probably beats Cloud. We don't know that yet. This is just speculation, as I said before, but it is so good. So good. What was that actually? Okay, I believe that was F smash? I don't know.
But I like to throw it and then attack. That way I protect my
Right, I don't know what this means. He's on stage. I don't know how he could recover when he's on stage. Okay. Holy Water is pretty self-explanatory. It's essentially PK Fire with Simon Belmont. If I were to make a guess on what this move would be used for, probably grab or item setups on stages such as this one, like a Battlefield or a Lilat. I probably wouldn't go for Axe since it always goes above you and the platforms can get in the way. So if that's the case, if you PK fire them on a stage with the platforms, I suggest going for a grab, jab, or space for a tipper F smash. Or down tilt. Although down tilt's not that good. I think I just contradicted myself because it went through the platform. But then again, that's like the very edge of the platform. Yeah. Sorry, there's an ad. Yeah, like I said, you can angle it. That's good. That's actually good. Because when we look back, right, he perfect shielded it. Right? But he could not do anything to escape the F smash. So people are going to be like, oh, just shield all his projectiles. You can perfect shield all you want. If I space it correctly, that's an F smash right there.
Get out of here.
Look how much, like, I know that doesn't seem a lot, but think about this on ledge at higher percents. Neutral get up. Okay. Space and axe throw. They perfect shield. F smash. It almost looks guaranteed. I'm not entirely sure yet, but if it's guaranteed, this character's gonna be a monster at frame trap. Just a monster. Dash tag. Okay, Nair. So Nair doesn't look as fast as Richter's actually. That's back air. You can angle back air, which is pretty good. It's basically fair. It's the same thing as fair. Not much to say about it. So Nair looks actually pretty slow. I don't believe we get to see it until later. There's 2 matches. Alright. Okay, yeah, that was Nair right now. Sorry, there's a bus outside. Sorry. Alright, so that was the last hit of Nair. Actually, hold on. Let's go back. I'm sorry. Look how fast that is. Look how much minimal landing lag there's. There's practically none. You can basically nair, and it's so fast. Look how fast it is. Like, I think he's buffering it because of the new mechanic, which you can attack him with a short hop. But even so, this is a character people thought were going to be bad. And look, he's flying. Right? That's great. That means you can space with aerials, you know. Like if they try to get in, short hop, nair, because if they rush under you, right, your fair probably won't reach them, and that's fine. That's what nair's for, because it's a circle around you, and it has knockback like we've seen. It knocks them away. So his character basically revolves around keeping people out. Okay, I want to theory craft something right here, right? That right there, that has a potential for a lot of setups. So I'm not so sure yet, but if this is the case, there's probably, what do you think? There's 4-ish things you can do right now, right? So let's take a look. Right. So right here, since there's so little landing lag, right? Because I think he's dashing. Yep, he was dashing, right? So since there's so little landing lag, you can. I'm trying to get to that point. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm kind of bad at this. Alright, so nair. You can jump fair, right, as a combo. And if that's high percents, right, I'm assuming that's a sour spot. I'm assuming that's a sour spot, and if that's the case, jump fair is a kill move, and nair confirms into fair. Alright, but that's not all you can do. Let's say you axe. This is conditioning. You axe, and they're like, oh man, I don't want to get hit by the axe anymore. 2 options, or, okay, 4 options, since you can directional air dodge in 4 different directions, not counting diagonal. They're gonna directional air dodge to the left. If that's the case, angle the axe to the left. Or angle it far, so that it still hits them. If they directional air dodge towards you, and this is all speculation, but this is, oh, it's so good in my head. If they directional air dodge right, sour spot nair into up, jump canceled up smash. You can run it and then jump cancel up smash. If they're kind of low, you can up tilt, up air, up tilt, up air. I'm not so sure if it's true confirmed, but if that's the case, just keep them in the air. All right. They're good directional up. Air dodge up. That's probably a double jump up air or double jump fair. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. But my favorite thing that I've come up with, if they directional air dodge downward, 2 things. You can cross, or for a stronger punish, go for a tipper F smash. Because the thing with directional air dodging into the ground is you could tech it. So if they try to directional air dodge into the ground and tech, it's an F smash. It's so good. And if they try and if they tech and shield, go for a grab and get them off stage again. So I don't think that was 4-ish, but as I said before, I'm bad at math. So let's continue on with this.
Oh, sure. Why not?
Oh yeah, this is just dumb. Yeah, F smash thing. Recovers. Recovery was decent. It's not that great.
This one I will.
Oh. Yeah,
I mean, he's not terribly slow. Like, he's not Ganondorf Smash 4 form, but he's not fast compared to other fast characters in this game, which is fine. Alright, what else you got for me?
This
Dash
right here.
attack. Same thing, I'd assume. Dash attack. Since you can almost act out of it immediately, it looks like. Yeah, probably dash attack fair. Dash attack minor, up tilt, up smash, dash attack X. I'd say raw back air, probably.
It's a really, really great way to get in, although I wouldn't say getting in really inside. It's a really good idea. Yeah. But it's a great
F tilt. There. So it doesn't have a huge hitbox. So this is the up arrow I was talking about. Look how long that is. Look how ridiculously long it is. It's so good. And hold up, he's gotta like. Alright, this is up smash. That's why I was like kind of like before when I said sour spot and air up smash. You probably won't hit it, at least Tipper, because it doesn't send that far. At least when the directional air dodge. I'm not so sure. Look at that.
Oh, I almost got you.
He almost hit him. He's down at 84. It's ridiculous. Just one jump. One jump. And it goes like halfway through the platform. The up air. It's stupid good. And it's a kill move.
It is, yeah.
This character's broken. Okay. Let's talk. Oh, okay. He angled his F smash. So that's what I was like a little before. Because if they just straight up air dodge, and they're like, alright, he's predicting. He's predicting where I air dodge. How about I just air dodge neutral or jump away or something. I'm theory crafting because that last part was bad. I'm theory crafting that if you nair and if you get a good read, and if they're slightly above you, you can angle F smash upward. It's gonna be ridiculous, especially when you use cross off stage and they jump over it, and you're in range. Tipper F smash. I think F smash, right now at least, in my opinion, is gonna be super broken. It's gonna be so broken. You can angle F smash. That's ridiculous. Look at that shield damage. So the thing with item characters is the one thing, right? They condition shield. I play Toon Link, and he has a really bad grab. And since he's an item character, he conditions shields a lot. Now, I rely on roll reads, jump reads, spot dodge reads, jumps out of shield to grab stuff when it hits shield, like bomb. Sometimes I go for pivot grab to mix it up. But now, with a ranged attack, and it does tons of shield damage, tons of shield damage, right? So much shield breaking potential is here. It's like, if they don't want to get hit with cross or axe, they're gonna shield it, right? That's fine. This puts so much more pressure than any other projectile character could, right? Because most people are like, oh, be patient. Sure, you can be patient with this, but look how much, that's 3 F smashes. It's disgusting. And if we look closer, I don't even think that's Tipper. It's not. It's the middle of the whip. It's not even Tipper. Imagine how much Tipper F smash can do on shield. He's basically marked at this point with projectiles at range. Lots of it. Look at that. That's 3. I mean, I know you're not going to land 3 F smashes on shield, but that's the best part though, because then you'll condition them to do something. And that's where this whole projectile character experience, if you play one, comes in from Smash 4. It's so gross. That was Sour Spot F Smash. Okay, yeah, so this is his hold A neutral, his hold A whip, his chic side beat melee, if you will. So I believe this is really good too, because if we look at a trailer, which I don't think I'm gonna pull for various reasons, if we look at a trailer, it deflects all projectiles. I was talking with a friend about it, and they were like, "Oh no, it's just a Mega Man killer." No, it's not. If we look at Richter's, he deflects Dark Samus's missile. It has the potential to block, I'd say, almost every weak projectile, right? And by weak, I'd probably the top of what he can block, of what projectiles he can block, would probably be. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go with can, with Duck Hunt's can. It'll probably explode on contact, and the weakest would be Link or Toon Link's arrow. I'm not so sure about Thoron, but then again, I don't have to worry about Thoron because down tilt, it's just stupid broken. So essentially, you can't be zoned out that much by zoning characters because there's probably only one zoning character that has a really strong projectile, and that's Samus and Dark Samus, which is Charge Shot. But other than that, like Duck Hunt will struggle against Simon. Link will struggle against Simon. Mega Man, clearly, because he's all projectiles. I'd say Mario, because Mario, I don't know. I think Mario struggles with ranged characters, with zoning characters a lot. But with Simon, oh my god. It's also great for edge guarding though, and it has knockback. So look, someone will try to rush in, right? So I'm not so sure about this, but I'm thinking, right? This is done by holding A. I don't know if you can hold A after a smash attack, because they don't show it. But if you can, people will try and punish you for a whiffed smash attack, and if that's the case, just do that. Just knock him back. It's dumb. It's dumb broken. Look at that. So if I space myself, right, and this is another theory, if I space myself while someone's holding ledge, I can potentially stage spike him by using this. I don't know if it can go through stages, because it bounces off walls, right? So if I stand probably a little, like, I'd say 2 steps back, I can try and fling it forward, and then it'll swing down and hit the wall. And at higher percents, if they lose invincibility faster, and if that's the case, they'll try and buffer out an option off ledge, or they're gonna get stage spike or tech, and that can lead into cross and holy water. That's what I'm thinking. But don't take my word for it. I'm not too sure. That's down air. I'd probably compare it to. I wouldn't say Sonic as much. Like it does go straight down. But if I were to compare it to something, it'd probably be Bayonetta's downward afterburner kick. Because once you hit it, they'll bounce off, which is that's a guaranteed fair at higher percents. It's guaranteed fair. At that point right there, right, you angle it down. So at lower percents, when it doesn't do as much knockback, I'd say angle your stuff downward, like bear or fair downward. And at higher percents, since they get knocked up higher, that's when you start angling stuff downward. This is just ledge jumping. Yeah, that's pretty good. Neutral get up, and then he fares. Right there, it's a kill move. I'd say that's probably Tipper, a little bit. Yeah, it was a. Yeah. So that's good. The victory screen looks really good. I wonder. Man, I wish we get to see alternate skins. Yeah, we're not gonna see alternate skins. I hope Simon gets the white one. I saw Richter get the white one, which is Summer Cruise, which is a really good Castlevania game too. I forget which one it was. I've played Harmony of Dissonance, the first one, obviously. Dracula's Curse, Super Castlevania 4, all that stuff. But we're not here to talk about games. I mean, we're not here to talk about Castlevania games. We're here to talk about a character from one. Alright, so this is a match. So this is where it gets good. That's a taunt. A little fox running, dash attack. Look at that.
I know.
Okay, yeah, so that was down tilt. Yeah, he pressed A like right after he pressed A the first time, so he buffered the second part. That covers a whole lot of distance, by the way. That went from the end of the stage to center stage, almost. I mean, honestly, you're never gonna want to get in with Simon. So it's not like a, oh, this move's broken kind of thing. It's more like a slide under stuff move, to me at least. I don't believe, yeah. So like in this match example, right? First off all, F tilts really quick in this match. I wouldn't say it's really get off a move, because as we can tell, yeah, he teched. I want to say that's Wolf's F tilt. So it's faster than Wolf's F tilt. Yeah, so that's pretty quick. If I'd have to give frame things to it, I'd probably say frame 5 or frame 8, which is not bad. I wouldn't say it's a get off move, but it's not bad. You know, that's when you start setting up your game. Goes right there, the wolf was on him, you know, just mowing him down, claws and such. And Simon couldn't really do anything. And then he F tilts, and this is where you want to be. This is where you want to be. Right? He stopped his side B with whip. That's where he kind of messed up, right? In this particular instance right here, this is when you're gonna want to cross all the time. It's a great option. Cross. I don't think, as of right now, I don't think any character really has any fast options to. I mean, obviously the Star Fox characters have reflectors. That's fine. That only means they have more time off stage, which means you have more time to edge guard and get the kill. Or Gimp. Gimping's really good. Down smash. Look at the range on that. Shield pressure from a distance. That's why this character is so good. So much shield damage, so much shield pressure, and it's all from a distance. Look at that. Mid-platform, he's on the ledge of the stage and he down smashes, and it's safe. If you can space your smashes on shield, then they're safe. Which means that if Luigi and Mewtwo have the same traction in this game as they did Smash 4, which I'm not so sure about, I haven't really heard anything, then that's it. Simon already wins against Luigi and Mewtwo because of the traction. It's disgusting. Look at that. His shield is like so small. With just down smash and cross. I wonder if that. I'm not so sure if that attacks above platforms, but a little like PK Fire from this. I don't want to like give a speculation. I'm not that great of a player, but I'd say probably forces jumps or rolls, because if a player gets impatient because you're setting up your traps and stuff, they'll want to stop you, which means they'll want to close the gap. If you put a holy water down when you're in front of them, they'll want to get to you, so they'll probably want to jump or roll behind it. I'm pretty sure you can't roll behind it, but if they jump, run under, up tilt, up smash, or ankle tip fair. Right? This character is so good at telling people what to do in this game. He's a bully. A bully from a distance. Alright. Back tilt's pretty fast. He air dodges on stage. Yeah, this is just bad. That's tether recovery. It's not too bad. See right there. He F smashed him. That was a sour. That was in the middle of the whip. It was sour spot F smash, and now he's off stage. This is when you want to start doing stuff. He crosses, and then he axes. But of course, the axe was a bit too slow. So in that instance, right, you'll cross. And he was right in front of him. Let's see. It hit him. If they come back like that, so I've come up with a thing. If they come back like that, you'll probably want to angle your F smash down or holy water, since it covers ledge. But he axed. Yeah, that's why the recovery is bad right there. It didn't go too far, but I guess this is a big stage. Down tilt gets him off stage. I wonder what that was. Confused. That was Nair. It's disjointed like most of his moves, right? That's great for like... It drags down too. Okay, so if you fast fall it, it drags down. That means grab. Almost all the time. If they spot dodge, jab. I wouldn't say like go for any projectiles there or smash attacks. Go for quick options. F tilt probably be okay. I'm not too. F tilt's pretty fast. But so fast fall Nair drags down. I don't. The thing with these kind of analyses is that people are like, oh, the game's not out yet. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna change the drag down option, considering it's really good. His jab's really good too. Cross. Yeah, so right there, that's when you want to use Axe, because it wasn't the cross coming to him that hit him. It was the cross back. Cross back gets them into enough hit stun or where you wouldn't want to axe. See, the cross going towards them knocks them away, and the cross going backwards hits them towards. If it hits you towards, you axe. If it hits them away, you wait for their option, and then you punish accordingly. Ledge guarding is a really big thing. It didn't kill. See how he directional air dodged it in the stage? That's when you would up smash, because it would reach. It would reach. Why wouldn't it? Oh, really wish the demo. I wish the game was out right now. Oh man. All right, the taunt. I like that one taunt, the one where he flings the whip around. All right. Okay. See, so the game plan would be again, do not really go towards someone. Try to find your way out, like with most zoners. Since he has a normal grab, it means it's probably really good for getting him off. That's F tilt. That's range is dumb. Alright, I'm gonna skip that one. Ugh. Dash attack, Nair, up smash. I wonder. Okay. So it looks like when that move starts, which is pretty obvious, you don't have any drift. Probably running forward helps connect that. I don't think dash attack Nair would be good. I thought that. I wasn't gonna say it because it doesn't sound correct. So probably dash attack item throw, or dash attack angled fair accordingly. Up smash. Up smash doesn't have any hitboxes on the side, which is sucks. But you know, it's fine. It's all about spacing and tippers. I think. Okay. Yeah, F smash at close range is not good. F tilts to get him off. See how it knocked him away? Yep. So it's confirmed then. Cross knocks him away. Or cross going forward knocks him away. Cross going back knocks him towards him. Then again, that's how most... Well, we've only had 2 boomerangs in this game. So yeah, it's a cross boomerang. I'm done. Alright, that was good. So from that little tidbit right there, right? I believe he was charging a smash attack. I'm gonna slow it down. How do you... speed. Let's do 0.5. Alright. I hate doing this. F tilt. F smash. Ooh, he barely missed it. So he was a little forward. Then that probably would have set up from some nasty stuff. Alright. So he went to charge a smash attack. So I don't think it's a combo breaker, but I could be wrong. But it sets enough hit stun for a grab. So an air grab's a thing. There's like a little speculation. Nair grab's not a thing. They just did that for some max, but I think nair grab's a thing. Okay. So up tilt, shield. Huh. It doesn't seem... Alright, so that's probably a problem right there. Right. Nair or grab out of shield's not a good option. I'm not so sure what a good option would be out of shield. Probably something quick. So F tilt, probably? F tilt on the shield? That would work. The X is poorly advised. Holy water. Alright, so yeah. F tilt's okay, so F tilt's probably a good option to get them off of you if they get too close. F tilt, as of now, seems a really fast option for when they get too close. You don't want to go fishing for like up close range, like you don't want to go fishing for dash grab or dash attack. You know, you're a zoner. You gotta play like dash attack, back air. Oh, that's so good. How much damage did that do? Okay, so dash attack. 68 to 70. That's dope. Alright, right there, right? That's another option I was thinking. Characters like this have like a dash thing they can do to get away from cross. That right there is a grab. And I play Toon Link, so I'm not so sure if this could be a thing or not, but what I was thinking, like grab and then start pummeling until they mash out, and then it comes towards you, it hits, or the boomerang comes back, and it hits them, and then you up smash. It's a classic thing. So I'm pretty sure that can be a thing with Simon. See right there, that's such a good setup right there, right? Look how much it covers ledge. It covers almost the entire ledge. It doesn't go below it, mind you, but since there's not magnet hands in this game, PK Fire's, or not PK Fire, Holy Water's like a guaranteed thing on ledge if you time it right. So that's F smash, or that's spaced F smash right there. And even if you miss it, because sometimes in a tournament you'll have like nerves and such, even if you miss it, the cross is coming right back, and it knocks them towards them. So now you have three options: X throw off of cross, up smash, or fair. This, of course, is all speculation. Dash attack again. He edge guards at the final smash, but I don't care.
I just actually hurt myself.
Wolf's F tilt is pretty good. That gun has always been, or has been good. Down throw. I'm gonna talk about down throw. So it sends in an arc, right? I'm not so sure you can get anything off of it. I'd say it probably sets up most things, dude, because a lot of Simon's kit often sends him that way, in like a kind of arcing motion. So you could probably do the same thing. But I was thinking down throw nair, because since it sends them away, people will probably DI in when they get panicked because they don't want to get edge guarded. So that's where conditioning comes in, right? You edge guard them, and so they start DIing your stuff in. Once they DI your stuff in, it's combo food for you. You eat it up. Dash attack, they jump in. Jumping in, I don't know what I'd do. That was a bit weird. Options for jumping in that close. I'd probably say F tilt. F tilt is, it seems like a really good move for people to get him off you. Like, as we've seen, it's really fast. It's super fast. Now he's platform camping, and he hits him with that smash. I wonder. You know what? Let's look up Richter gameplay. Because I know there's one more. It's like a free-for-all, I'm afraid. But, Richter... Belmont, Smash gameplay. I believe, yeah, 3 minutes of brand new Richter footage. Ads. What's with these ads? 15 seconds. It's disturbing. That's not disturbing, it's annoying. Also, I'd be terrified. Great. Mind. Drugs. Is this free from? It's free from. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to be focusing on Richter. I can't see anything. Look to be... I'm sorry. So that's Nair. And Jab. It's a shame. So Nair can lead into grab. And sadly, there are no grab combos as of yet in this game. F tilt. He plays pretty much the same. But, okay, that down air doesn't look different. Cross, holy water. Jab. Ooh, directional air dodge into the stage. Oh man. You know, actually, I don't want to look at this because it has items on, and I don't think I'll be able to make a good analysis of this. But yeah, that's it. My prediction, Simon and Richter. Lowest is probably high mid-tier. And then highest is high tier. That's my biased opinion. But yeah, I'm not so sure if this helps or not. But hopefully you can make your own assumptions. Until then, peace.